Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Well, Squirrel done made it. She is graduated. We're going to have the real ceremony in June. Today was the virtual one. Uh, it's up there so I can see. I forgot part of the title. Time for. Yeah. Oh, well. How's everybody doing? Hey, King of Cans. Hey, Mason. Oh, I tell you, last night I didn't know if I was going to be here or not. I guess I won't eat Taco John's again. I set off my gallbladder last night, so it's been beef broth, chicken broth, and water. So we're here. So, yep, they had a virtual graduation, and then they did parades through all the towns, and uh, I don't have anything right now to fire up. Hopefully by the end of this week, we're going to have a bunch to fire up. Hey, Thomas. Hey, Mike. Glad y'all made it. And yeah, King Can, I'll tell you right now, it was 276 horsepower, 277 foot-pounds of torque. So, but after further inspecting, the carburetor had some issues and that. So, yeah, I'm not buying that 100% because somebody else penciled it out. It should have been 310. So, that's that. Been, like I said, been tearing down core motors and not kind of hitting a bad streak on saving some cores. Just looking at some funky clouds that are out to the east of the shop there. But, yep. So, yep, Mama Bear and Squirrel, they were in the parade. And so, yep, Squirrel. And then she's going to go on the college here. So, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what we've talked. And I didn't realize there was that many different correction scales that can be used for the dyno. So, and the guy's right up front. He says it's going to be a low number, but I didn't think that low. But, yeah. Anyway, yep, I got one, two, three more four more cores to keep tearing down. So, otherwise, yep, we just yeah. Hopefully everything turns around at the machine shop. I already had one set of heads, one be bad. So otherwise, the 377 was going to get started this weekend. But unfortunately, the heads were bad, so we robbed all the guts from those heads and are putting them in another set of heads. So, yeah. Or downhill. uh, Roger's having fun. He's out burning trash. He come up so he could put his driver's side mirror on finally. But nope. So yeah, we got 377, a 406, a 409 small block. Hey Matt, a 355, 357, another 357, a 327, and that don't include a couple other blocks that are going to be getting done. Builds come up. Right now, the barter system's working out very, very well because that's how I'm getting parts to finish getting these things done. And I'll tell you right now, another viewer has contributed some camshafts and timing chain and lifters uh, so we can get some motors done. So the hunting truck motor is going to be getting done here too. That'll probably be What you saying there, Thomas? 1, 2, 3. 3 more blocks that I got to find parts for. So yeah, we got some builds coming up. And something's also changed with what car's going to get going. So I get 2 builds. Yes, I do watch Nick's. Yes. Something with the G bodies has changed. So yeah, it kind of fits my style a little bit more anyway. Oh, the hell with it. My brown Monte Carlo's going to be going back together. I got a parts car. Instead of bringing that Cutlass home, I'm bringing home an 84 Monte Carlo. I will be able to put my brown car back together with the setup that we had in it when I met the wife. So, yeah, I'm going to be... When I get that car home here in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to start working on the old Monte Carlo in the 377. We'll be going to that. Or one of the 406 or the 409. So, yeah, some things are changing. Got some stuff coming up, and we'll see what happens. Hey, Matthew, how you doing? Yes, I do, Thomas. I watch Nick's in the garage on YouTube. Yep. Yeah, and he had a not too long ago. What was it? 2 weeks ago, they dynoed a Chevy, and they were having problems with it, and it ended up being the carburetor, costing about 1/4 of the horsepower. Yeah. So, and rust on surface will screw with things, and the carburetor that motor was dynoed with had a rusty base. We didn't know that. So all that adds up, makes a difference. I agree with you there, Mike. They don't last long enough. I did get Mama Bear to ride with me yesterday. She came along, and yeah, she'd send out a couple of messages to guys that don't get my notices. I don't know why. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. There you go. I'm trying to think who else. You took a vacation and lost your job. Ooh, that's not a good vacation. That's, well, huh. I suppose here. I don't know. Anybody remember how long you got to wait to? Hey, Sean. How long you got to wait to mess with kittens before you can? I'm gonna. Sounds like 3 of them up in my roof now. Well, not too much, Sean. It rained here. It's muddy. It's wet. It's crappy, but it's going. No, I don't want to do that. What the heck is my phone doing? Okay, yep. Added another day to your vacation. Yep. Yeah, Squirrel's also making a job. So that's. Yeah, we're doing okay. Was supposed to be the real graduation today, but it was the virtual graduation since nobody's got schools or anything. So, hey, Greg. Nope, I'm trying to get motors knocked down and stuff out of here and motors finished up. As we're going to be needing to do some body work and reworking of my Monte Carlo to get things going. So yeah, I have to see how this week goes. I could almost actually succeed in doing something yet. It's been raining here since yesterday afternoon about this time. And yesterday I did something with Mama Bear that she's never done before. She's never ate Taco John's. I ate Taco John's and yeah, it set off my gallbladder last night. I was not in good shape. And I wasn't going to go to the hospital to get labeled corona or anything, you know. So I just did what I did last time. Is that the... See who just pulled in here, Roger? I don't know if that's the kid. Yeah, oh yeah, that's the kids.
They're going right for kids.
Yep. Yep, Roger's up. I got him trying to clean some stuff up. Actually, I think it was all the lettuce that got me yesterday. Yep.
Did you cut the asparagus?
No, I pulled in here and I seen somebody stole all our
I was
asparagus.
gonna say I saw it yesterday and it was nice and tall.
Yep, and when I got out here, I could see tire tracks, so I gotta go back through the video camera here and find out who's getting our asparagus. Yeah, we got somebody coming up in the yard and stealing our asparagus now. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
'Cause it was nice and tall and I was gonna cut it.
Yeah.
Yes, we should cut it.
I should have cut it yesterday.
I'll see if it's down by the other those trees. If they got that too, then yeah, they're walking all over in here.
Yeah.
So.
I'll go look and let you know.
Okay, let me know. Brought out some ham. Smells good too. Let's see. Yep. Everybody's hungry, so now they're. Yeah, we had a good stand of asparagus yesterday, so. Landmines, yeah, that'd stop them. Oh, yeah, we're good on that. So, yep. Yep, went and met the trucker yesterday and got some more stuff, and I sent something back the other way. It's going to take a long way to go back to that person, though. Oh. Well, I just noticed I had a little trouble here too, Mike. Sorry, excuse me. There's a white shirt on a toolbox out there, Roger.
What?
There's a white shirt out there on a toolbox. Yeah, that white shirt there. See, he's washing his hands after burning stuff. I can see him walking around looking for something. Got eyes in the back of my head.
I just up on the down and putting that stuff in the trying to keep it from.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I probably said the wrong thing. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, now mine's playing okay here, but yeah, it's only 3 foot apart. So how's everybody else's projects going and the weekend? And I'll refresh that again because my chat's froze up over here, and technology's great when it's working. Yeah, it's still a little delayed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think everybody's system going haywire.
Everybody's home watching YouTube. I guess. I don't know.
I know my neighbor, she was on something. And hers froze up a bit. She said.
Yeah.
Was on.
Yeah, let's asparagus report. Hey, Iron Man, how the heck you doing there, buddy? Nice to see you. Got the new motion light up? All right, I got a couple to put up too. All gone?
All of them.
All of them?
The
I'll have to go back and scan my.
All 4 patches.
I have to scan on the camera. I guess I'm gonna have to put the one sign up out at the driveway. It says, "Smile, you're on camera." Maybe they'll stop coming in here.
Yeah, because that one patch you had to mow over. We thought maybe it didn't grow, but then we found it. And found where they cut it.
Yeah, okay.
So.
All right, well, I'll scan through that and see what's going on. See who I got coming in here now.
People are inconsiderate.
There's patches in the ditch. They don't need to come into the farmyard to get it. So,
Hey, to fix that one lawnmower,
oh, holy or something. I got to look at that.
I'll look it up so we can at least get one going so the gas doesn't get out of control.
So,
It already is.
yeah, it already is.
Have Richard Clare come with his tractor mower.
Yeah, that'll be the next thing. Yeah, that tastes good. Huh?
Oh,
What?
my puppy.
Oh, jeepers.
Oh, look at that sucker.
Brad might have some dogs on the farm later.
Oh, God.
Oh.
You're
You are?
You guys are nuts.
Oh, it's gonna be easy.
Yep, Squirrel made it there, Iron Man. She graduated.
It'll be easy, Dad.
Uh-huh.
Goes outside to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Well, you're a lot younger than your old man, so
It's cute. You can't tell me it isn't.
it isn't cute.
Still. Alright, yeah. Let me know on that lawnmower.
Alrighty.
Alright, we'll see you later.
Yep, see you later. Yeah, they're getting a new puppy. What's it mixed with?
It is Black Lab,
Black Lab,
Australian Cattle Dog,
Australian Cattle Dog,
Staffordshire Terrier,
whatever she said.
Pit Bull Terrier. Here, it looks like this.
Okay, let's see if it'll show up. Yeah, it's a little spotted little thing. So,
I said,
oh, there you go, Good Life.
And he said, no problem. Alright, Dad, we'll see you later.
All right, see you later.
Have fun.
Yep.
Are those baby kitties still meowing?
Well, they were just screaming when you come in here. Yep. Yeah, you can dig them out of the attic and take them home too. Put some more pets in your house. I think my daughter's trying to make up for, hey there, TNT. Well, Mike, you'd have to make a road trip to get it. I don't know if I think they're all spoken for. Maybe there's one that ain't. Yes, they are, Rodney. Oh, that'll be a good one there. That'll be good. Yeah, I'm kind of getting food since yesterday noon. I'm snacking here. Sorry, guys. Only so much liquid you can do before you. Hopefully this doesn't set me off. But yeah, I'm getting ready to crank up a bunch of stuff. And then out of one core motor, I did score an Iskandarian camshaft. I figured that you'd come up with something like that, Mike. Yeah, you'd come for the dog before me. Yep. Okay, roadside. The short block is basically down on the 377. The heads I was going to put on it, one of them coming back, 2 intake seats. I got into the water and it's leaking under the seats. I'm eating ham. My daughter made some ham. Really hope it tastes doesn't set everything off again. Trying to keep bland food. So I'm taking all the guts out of the angle plug heads, putting them into a set of heads I had to get a good set of heads here. Drinking beef broth and chicken broth, kind of tastes good. I don't bore myself here. I still got to take it to the machine shop. Almost had the equipment to do it, but everything fell through, so I don't mind taking them to the machine shop. The guy I'm using is doing a good job, so I almost got everything I need to do valve jobs myself, so oh, now what? So yeah. Hey John, how you doing? See, I got another set of heads. One of the motors is up at the shop, getting the block decked. You got a haircut. Getting the motor's up there getting balanced and decked. So when that comes home, I'll be able to test fit everything. Yeah, that's the machinist is also going to put the steam holes in the set of heads I'm going to put on the 377. I'm putting a set of 041s on the 377. And it should run pretty good. Kind of anxious to hear it again. Because the 041s match the heads that I had on there. The only difference is they got the temp sending unit and the bolt holes in them. So you can bolt up an alternator. But you know, don't forget that litter box for me.
Oh. What glove's that?
On that blue barrel out there, I think in the box. There's the open box. I think that's where they were. Yep, yeah. My set 041s weren't a factory screw and studs, but they are going to be getting put to that. I don't know. Like the guy said, I don't know if I want to mess with the seats or not. I'm just gonna it ain't like like he says, you ain't ever gonna drive it down the road every day. But she's kind of got a point there. And he says, by the time you wear them out, I don't know. We'll have to see. But as of right now, I'm not planning on messing with the seats because the heads were pretty good. And like I said, if I put that together, it's not going to be an everyday driver. And if I do drive it more than that on the road, then I'll just dump some transmission fluid in it. I had a gal that used to come into the truck stop when I worked there. She had old 67. Yeah, 67 with a 327 with a set of double humps on it. I wanted that car so bad. Very religious. Every time she came in for gas, quarter transmission fluid went in before you topped off her car. For that motor sounded like a brand new sewing machine yet after all those years. Yeah, I think they're about 175 or so. I'm not sure if I watched Vintage 7512 or not. There, I must have to. I'm not sure I do. After working with my buddy's 383, yeah, I wouldn't mind having aluminum heads, but just for me right now, I'm stuck using the cast iron factory stuff because the aluminum's still out of my range. And from what I've seen from the guys that have gotten used heads, that by the time they're done, they've almost got as much money into the set of used heads as it would have been to buy a new one. No, she put the quarter training fluid in the gasoline, mixed it in. Because she's like, well, they don't make any good more gas anymore, so she dumped trans fluid in the gas tank, Mike. To get the extra lube to the valves and that. That'd be cool, Greg. That'd be cool. But yeah, the way that three. There you go. Yeah. Mix it with anything, it'll be good to go. Oh. Oh, okay. I'll have to look that up. And I hate YouTube's new search engine or suggestion page. I mean, yeah. Yeah, when you mix a quarter tranny fluid to about 20 gallons of gas, that gets pretty just enough. Hi, Howard. It just gives enough extra lube for the valve to protect it. The cam size in the 377. Where'd I put that book? Oh, where's my book? Where is my book? Oh, here. Let's see. Yeah. That's not good. Oh, there it is. I was starting to get a little nervous. I'm like, where's my cam book? Go. Oh, well, I'm out here. I'll show you. Now there's the 377. I get the valve train over in the oil pan. I got to degree the camshaft in. I got a timing set. There's going to be the 409. That's Buddy's 355. I got another 355 sitting down there for a buddy. There's the hunting truck motor, which I could actually do a test. Good. I could actually do a test. This motor and that one there have the same rotating assembly. And see, I got right over here 1, 2, and 3 Camel lifters, time machine kits. So 2 of those are the 327, 350 horse camshafts. So just hydraulics, which that's fine. What I'm going to do with those. But back to the 377 cam. let's see. My 377 cam's on a 110 lobe separation, 552, 573 lift. So that's going to be a good, it's going to run pretty good. So, then the 1406, I haven't even put the cam card in here yet because I haven't put that cam in yet, so. I've got the Urson boxes around here. I guess I've had good luck with them. Right? The suggested videos. Yep. I'm duplicating that motor that I had. Well, Bomber and I have been together 25 years ago, so.
5 years ago. Holy.
Yeah, 25 years ago I had that motor once. And I've still got an original camshaft from that. I want to put a new set of lifters on it because the lifters that were for it, Lord knows where they went. Shouldn't have ate that ham. Ouch! But yeah. So, and right now I've got the Performer RPM intakes that's going to go on 3 of the motors. And I think since I've all, the 377 and 409 and the 406 are all used with the 400 blocks. And they're all going to pretty much have this close to being the same head. I'm going to put the same intake on, and if things turn around or something, we're going to take them to the dyno and have all 3 of them dynoed and see what the comparison is between the three builds. Yeah, I got a 750 Holly here that I'm going to have to get out and get cleaned and get a kit for that and get that thing rebuilt and ready to go. So, hey, yeah, there we go. Oh, I want to do a little comparison to, and I might need to do some reading up on these new rings nowadays, and I might have to start backing away from using my white lithium grease like I do. I've come across some articles where they now are saying use nothing but WD-40 or motor oil to set your rings with. So, oh yeah, and somebody asked me about a 650 base. I'm still digging. But yeah, guess when it gets dried up, I'm going to have to get the tractor fired up and get a couple motors lifted up onto the back of the dually because the dually's been working good for tearing stuff apart on. That oil pan is going to go on that hunting truck motor. Ooh, pork loin cooked over a campfire now. That's good. Everybody saying hi, Roger.
Hi.
He thought he needed to see what's coming up on his driver's side, so we put a mirror on.
I'm supposed to have both mirrors.
Right. Technically, yeah.
They didn't say anything about that when they stopped that day. You know,
Right.
I might have it ordered.
Right. Yeah, that's where that's going to end up on that one. That 357 there, because that's 40 over. That one's probably going to stay around here, Thomas. I'm going to find something to put that in. But, yeah, at least my daughter, you heard her. She wants me to get the prices to fix the lawnmower, so I better do that. Oh.
Because they need it, don't they?
I don't know. They've got theirs in town. Watch your change there, bud. Roger's in the house. Yep. Yeah, the Edelbrock 4, I got a couple of 1406s because the one core motor came with the carburetor. Yeah, all of a sudden went from having not enough parts around to starting to get. So I think I've actually I've got. Oh shit! I do. I forgot that. I got the 2 hollows I got from the. Oh crap! What was his name? The guy out in Nebraska that got one of my motors. Oh. Anyway, I got 2 from him. I either have 2 or 3 Ellerbach carburetors myself. Nope, you haven't even got to the mower deck yet. I've had other things more pressing to do than the mower, and I think I'm starting to figure out this the gallbladder pancreas crap I've been getting seems to be acting up when I get very, very stressed, and I got very stressed in the last 72 hours, and I think that's my trigger for this stuff. No, on the mower deck, the bearing seized up on a pulley and it burnt the bolt off, so I need a new pulley. The other one, I need a new drag link for the steering. Oh, I got to replace the pulley on the transmission. We thought the transmission went bad, but no, the teeth stripped out of the pulley. Didn't hurt the shaft going into the tranny, so. Yeah, it's just minor little stuff, but minor little stuff adds up fast. It don't take long to add up anymore nowadays. And I also want to get. I've also kind of been kicking around, that gray truck. I've got that frame out there. I might take that gray truck and turn it from an LS into an old school setup. Go to the old school motor and all that under the hood of that. I mean, they got enough aftermarket gauges. I could get the speedometer and everything else hooked up in that truck with something else. So I've been kind of thinking about going old school underneath the hood of that one. It'd be a little interesting. Oh. Water in the tranny? That's not good. That's not good, Howard. That's a big mess. I don't know if I'd do the big block. One reason, I don't have any big blocks. And I got plenty of small blocks to go. I've been having good luck with it, Rodney. Like I said, I got 2 or 3 of them around here. And they seem to be doing good. Well, we'll make one spit gas back through the. If it's popping back through, it's either timing, a burnt exhaust valve. Uh, Looks like your message got stuck there, Rod. If it's popping back through, it could be a burnt valve, timing issue, bad plug wire, or what kind of vehicle? Oh, what kind of vehicle first before are you having trouble with, Thomas? As if it's like my 2002, it was the fuel pressure regulator making it pop back through on mine, the Ram, and it was popping back. I thought timing chain or something was going, but nope. On my 2002, it was the fuel pressure regulator. Which I didn't realize a fuel pressure regulator could cause that much chaos for you. Drop it. Okay, let's see what I got for. Oh, nice, Greg. Yep, that looks like what I got here. Yeah, and the newer trucks, the computer controls. The newer stuff are old school stuff, but. Oh, 454. All right, see you later, Howard. I don't know what to tell you with the tranny. '89. Yeah, that could even be '89. That those crap ass distributors that were in them there too. That could be part of the problem. I just worked on an '89 with a small block. Their complaint was it was running, and the guy was in the process of putting the gas can back, walked back across the yard, and the truck shut off and wouldn't start. Okay. Uh, so yeah, it could be a distributor cap and rotor being your problem right there too. Should never eat that ham. Sorry. And if it ain't in the distributor, it could actually be the computer in that old truck. Oh, you put an old distributor in. Okay. Oh, okay. Then that one I got might be a 1405 then. That might be a 1405 instead of the 1406. Is it popping all the time there, Thomas, or does it do it every once in a while? Yeah, I do have a man. Oh, that's right. 89, I think. Oh, the '89. When you put the time, when you timed it, did you unplug the wire? Well, there's two places it could be. It either is up on the firewall or above the glove box. There's a wire that you got to unplug to time it. Then you got once you get the timing set to zero, because the timing's supposed to be set at zero. You shut it off, put that wire back in, and then the computer will take over and time it correctly. Wow, you're legging tonight, Mike. So yeah, if you didn't unplug some wire when you set the timing, that could be your problem. The computer's trying to take over, and it's still. That ham. Oh, you can't get it to start? Oh, okay. Yeah, if it's not starting, you might be. Oh, if it's popping back out through the carburetor, you might have the timing 180 off. That's usually a sign of being 180 off. Okay, Mike. Because my 97, when I got that thing running, it fought us for 2 days trying to set the timing on that thing. I tell you guys that one, but I can't say that on the air. Oh man, yeah, the crank timing on that being the computer controlled, it's gonna fight. Oh, you're not using the computer. Oh, you've converted the truck. You've taken the computer out of the truck. If you've taken the computer out of the loop, I double verify you got your spark plug wires on right, and make sure you got the distributor dropped in. Oh, I knew better. Yeah, I guess. Guess I'll check with the machine shop, see how things are going. Since I got a cam lifter, timing chain, and all that, now I might finish up the old hunting truck motor, get that one done and running, so I can wrap it up and put it on the storage stand and get it out of the way and get moved on to these next few builds. And I've been talking to a few of you guys and that. And I'm sorry I'm not getting more builds out, but just and doing all the tear downs and that outside. Some days I just get going, and some days you get more done by not touching the camera than you do with the camera. But well, like I said, once everything's done at the machine shop, it'll be better. Oh, now I finally caught up. If you, like I said, Thomas, if you've converted over, well, even if you went with an old school distributor, make sure the cap and rotor's clean. But I'm got a feeling if you got to pop them back through the carburetor intake, you're 180 off. Is what I'm thinking you are. Or does the 454 or does the 454 have a ton of miles on it? Oh wow. Was it a new one? Yeah, it could. I mean, I'd pull the number one spark plug out, bring her up the top dead center, and then see where your cap's pointed, where your rotor's pointed after that. If it's not pointed to number one, then yeah, it's probably off. Was it a new one in the box or just somebody that probably replaced one that put it in the box and stuck it up on the shelf? Oh yeah. Still in the box, huh? Wow. Some days you just want to throw this. Okay, I'm back. I hope. Okay, am I back now? My tablet restarted itself. Ah, the heads are coming along, bud. Hey, James. Oh yeah, hairline crack in the distributor could create a whole bunch of problems too. Yep. I need to stick to my liquid diet. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, the cracks will get you. I'm pretty sure that 350 that I showed in the. I'm still going to have it clean just to verify that it is if that one is cracked as bad as I think it is in the Lifter Valley. That's going to be our summertime run till it blows candidate motor. See what happens. See if we can get everybody to take place bets on it or something, and I have to do and whoever got close, get them something. Oh, stress. What stress? Yeah. Yeah, we'll take that motor and put her out in the middle of the yard there and run her till she pops. See how long it takes. Or we'll set a amount of time to see if anything happens. If it doesn't, then we'll take and put it in an old car and run it once and see what happens. Yeah, I've seen that at the racetrack too, where guys JB welded cracks and those motors ran hard and got claimed, and the guys are like, "Wow, that thing was cracked all the way through." Well, that's what you get for claiming motors. Yeah, we're just going to wind her up and send it. And here's another thing I thought about doing. Once I know that is that bad, I know I need some 10 under bearings. We could really make this a real interesting build. Where to buy a stock crankshaft kit? Ashley Bud Rod, I would go with a brand new aftermarket. Is what I'll do. Anyway, back to this blow up motor build. I've even thought about just saying, all right, somebody that's tore down a motor that's got a set of 10 under bearings that were okay, but you don't want to reuse, send them in like the rings and even head gaskets. If you've taken them off and they looked good, we'll just copper coat them, put them in, and just have somebody send in parts and pieces and assemble that thing, put it on the stand, and run it and see how long it will go. Just kind of do a kind of a viewer assisted motor blow up build. That would be kind of interesting. Get parts and pieces, and if we got enough parts, we'll do two of them. Send. I'd even be willing to build another engine stand just to do two of them at the same time to see what happens. So yeah, that could be a little bit of summer fun to take the stress off everything. Just put a couple old motors together and see how long they go. Maybe even get some of these Miracle Oil additives and see how it goes. That could be interesting. Oh, really? They had one go 2 hours. Wow. I might need a little bigger gas can for that. I think that could be a fun build. I mean, the block is cracked, and like this one crank, it's chewed up so bad, it needs turnt. Yeah, just. So yeah, that's kind of something I've been thinking about doing too. Yeah, there you go, James. Yeah, call it the bits and pieces grenade build. There you go. Ah, okay. I didn't even bother looking for the races today because I didn't know what was going on. It was graduation ceremony time for the kid. Well, right now I've got a 350 block, is what I've got. And 350 crank. The other motor I haven't got tore down after I seen the rod bearing was gone on the crank. I just kind of lost a little interest in it. Yeah, I think that would be fun. Have everybody place their ideas on the timeline or how long it's going to last. That could be interesting. I mean, you got guys out there taking perfectly good motors and blowing them up. That drives me nuts. Now, if there was something they were hurt in some way in that, or like with this, it's all worn out parts. Just put it together to see how long it would actually go. It just, I'd rather see something that's worn out get blowed up than something that's still a good, viable, usable engine. So, heck, maybe even with that lifter valley's cracked, we'll even try the old pepper trick they talk about, putting pepper in the cooling system. I might have to get a couple of junkyard radiators for that. I don't want to use the one for the engine stand to do that with, but I think that could be interesting. What's it going to hurt? Oh, God, guys. Yeah. I know we needed the rain, but boy, I was. Yeah, Cletus has been having some fun down there. And then he's got a whole working Jaws of Life outfit. That could be handy for him. Like I said, he hires a crew to come in there to be there, but yeah, like you said, if they are out there screwing around one day and something happens, then at least they know they can get started. I had a bulldozer. I don't know what I do out here. I got 16 acres. There could be a bowl put in out here. Might upset my renter, but hey, at least we could have our own fun around the track. I guess my oldest grandson, I might better get him. Yeah, nationwide engine build. There you go. Make a list of stuff that need and send it in, and yeah. Mason, I guess, loves driving lawnmowers already. He's 2 years old and loves driving. I'm thinking, I need to get that boy in a go-kart and get him used to racing helmets and start teaching that little guy to drive and get him hooked on the maybe dirt bikes and automotive. And heck, who knows? He could be a NASCAR driver someday. That's if they still exist by then. God, my grandson takes after me. We're all going to be in trouble. Actually, Lily's kind of feeling a little left out. The one grandpa's teaching Mason to drive. That's his great grandpa. Poor Lily's kind of getting left out, but I don't know. Maybe we might have to find some goat cart plans or something, or find a used goat cart somewhere and start the kids. And there, I would mark off a little. Well, I got that open area out there to the west there, and could put a little goat cart track in and have them start learning. Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see how they come out on that Trackhawk build. It's better than I think their build's going to go a lot easier than what the DIY one did. Oh, really, Greg? Yeah, I like what they did to that old Dodge truck. Made the old truck look like a brand new truck. That front end conversion. Kind of tells you how much they don't change their building practices over the years. And oh yeah, the Junkyard Dave turning that Charger into a Power Wagon or whatever. So you guys think that'd be fun to do an engine blow up? I'm really starting to think. I don't keep enough parts around on the floor, but a buddy of mine always wanted to do that. But I thought, you know what? Have somebody send in parts. We won't even file fit or nothing. We'll just put they go build a drag strip. Yes, that would be fun to get him hooked on. And maybe since our state's opening up, I'll have to see if they're starting to let people into the drag strip. Maybe I might have to take my grandson to that and see what his reaction is. See if he really likes that. A Magnum. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I could stand out there for 2 hours waiting for a motor. I would also videotape that whole episode, so if the live show. But oh God, Mike, there you go. You're just yeah, You've been around Mama Bear too much, haven't you? Oh man. So yeah, I'm going to get that block cleaned and double check to make sure that isn't casting flaws, but I'm pretty sure that it is broke. So we'll get her cleaned up and make it look pretty, and we'll send it. Yeah, just uh okay, Greg, let me know. That'd be even a fun little build. Get Mason out here, and I got plenty of welding help, but start getting him interested in this stuff. Maybe I might have to get him a TIG welder and teach him how to TIG. Get that little boy hooked. Get him designing and making and cutting parts and making stuff for us. Okay, hopefully, Mike. Yeah. Oh, okay. Grandpa might have to rig up a remote kill switch so the little fart doesn't get going too fast. Yep. I think tomorrow I'm actually going to be able to be in the shop, I think. I hope so, because I'll start. That's the motor I'm going to finish up is the Coyote, the old hunting truck motor. Get that one done out of the way. I need a couple of these engine stands opened up. Because I pretty much now have everything to finish that. My Keith Black, the pistons in my 3.7, yeah. The pistons that are in my 370 are the Keith Black 172 pistons. They're for the 5.7 rod. If I would have realized it, I would have got the 6-inch rods for it. Oh yeah, there you go, TNT. I could even throw some. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I want to tell the machinist when he goes to check that block. We're going to do it. Well, you know what? Maybe I want to rig this up to where we can do it around the middle of June, close to my birthday. We'll have a birthday blow up. But a new meaning of the birthday bash. Do a birthday blow up for Squirrel and I because our birthdays are within 3 days of each other. So that could be fun. I got those old rusty headers. We could put them on upside down or cut them off. Oh, yeah, James. Yeah, that's the other thing. I want to figure out how to get down there, too. And unfortunately, one of my new tires on the truck, I got to go take it over. And that's what I got to do tomorrow morning. I got, hey, CF. There you go. I got to take the truck over and have the one tire checked to see if the valve core is leaking or if I got a rusty nail in it. I got one that goes soft about 4 days. I know the 377 I'm going to use it for my street drag car. Just to cruise and have fun with. I decide I want to go crazy. I'm going to go crazy. Yeah, around here, basically, they have taken away the 377s, the 406. They basically limited you to a 360 cubic inch motor and no 400 parts used, so you can't make your 383s or anything. So, yeah, that sucks. So that's why a lot of these 400 blocks and all these parts are now coming available because nobody can use them in the racing world around here. So, getting some good deals going on some 400 stuff. Myself, I need about 5 more 400 blocks to eat up all the 400 parts I got here. Oh. Oh, really? Yeah. I am sorry, guys. So, yeah, I'm going to. I got less than 30 days to do this for this motor blow up. So, I guess I'm going to have to get that up there, get that cleaned, and then that. And we're just going to send it. I don't know how the machinists will feel about work he's going to do is going to be destroyed in 30 days or less than 30 days. But another kick to that too. I got to find out from Squirrel when their real graduation, well, where they actually go and get their awards and that, what day that's happening. Maybe might have to congregate this engine blow up with the graduation / birthday bash blow up. So could be a fun day. No, the only filing I ever done to the rings are to get clearance so they don't butt together and break your pistons. Holy moly. Wow. No wonder Mama Bear hasn't joined us. They just got done. They started at 4 o'clock. It took them 3 hours to go through all 4 towns for the graduate parade. Wow. No wonder Mama Bear hasn't popped in here. She's still out driving the squirrel around. Yeah, they had 4 towns to go through. Ours, the next town, and then the next 2 towns. But, yeah, well, there was 100 kids in her class. I want to say right at 100 kids in her class, so I smarted off to my oldest. This is the most traffic that's been in this town in years. I haven't messed with the street stock lick models yet. That would be a fun. Yeah, you're right. That would be fun there, James. Do it with a bonfire and fireworks and engine blow up. This is starting to sound like a pretty good plan here. I think. I really think. Did you see Demolition Ranch destroy those gun safes with the tank? Holy moly! He got what 10 safes now. He wants 20 of them. People are getting bored. They're getting stir crazy. We're starting to blow up things. Blow up and destroy. Hey, maybe I might have the Camaro running by then, and we'll put another set of old tires on there and smoke them off. Get some Quikrete, make a small little temporary burnout pad out there, and smoky burnout and motor blow, fireworks. Yeah. What the hell? Have a full-time fledged fun fest. There might be some. You got a Marine build, oh boy. Lee Majors type or what? We have the technology. We can save him. Yeah. Oh. Oops, what did I do? Nope. Boy, I see. I know some of you out there watch Vice Grip Garage, and he got that old Camaro of his looking pretty darn good. Watch that. He even buffed out that old crap paint job. That actually turned it for being an old crappy car. It sure turned into a good looking car there. On some eBay, man. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Well, guys, I think I'm going to take off and go eat, drink my chicken broth or beef broth because eating that piece of ham, I'm starting to pay for it, and I can feel it. I see my. Hey, it's yeah. But I'll keep you guys up to date, and we're going to get. I'm going to shoot for around June 12th or so. Maybe we'll do this. Yep. Thanks, CF. So we'll get this in the works, and we'll send one to. We'll see how far. Anyway, I'm starting to. But all right, everybody. Well, keep watching. The videos should pick up. The engine build should start turning out. So we'll get moving on here. So I hate to run, but I'm going to have to, guys. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Take it easy. Oh, yeah, it's this I got to end it on, not the computer. I'm getting spacey. All right. See ya, TNT. Good night, Mike. Yep, squirrels are going home. I'm going to go home. All right. Night, everybody. Come on. The tablet's restarted earlier, and I don't want to die. Come on. There we go.